been young. We have always been very young. Young in the sense that, well, every 10th year, 15th year, we reinvented ourselves by comprehensive reorganization. We started with banking activity. Today we run the largest bank, fourth largest life insurance company, largest factoring company, third largest merchant banking company, seventh largest mutual fund company, third largest credit card company. It's the kind of presence which we have in the country, in the financial sector of the country is huge. It's certainly a 200-year-old organization which keeps on reinventing itself from time to time.
So the transformation we are talking of today is inventing SBI in a new version, in a new avatar, which is contemporary. So I really call this moving SBI, moving its people, backed up with technology, everything, but essentially the bank and its people into a contemporary mode of thinking, doing and performing.
As I told you, SBI is a learning organization. We have continuously learned. Now, the moment private sector banks started coming, we started learning again in faster speed.
Today, the biggest challenge which I have is how do I reskill and retool my people to manage this change from in the technology and humanness and business processes. It's mind-boggling. But fortunately for us, the staff of the bank recognizes the importance of these changes, and they are changing themselves. They are changing themselves comparatively much faster than what I had believed it will happen.
31st March 2006, end of this financial year, we are looking forward to bringing, at least in respect of SBI, we would look forward to bringing the branches which account for at least about 80% of the bank's business onto the core banking platform. The core banking solution, which is currently being extended to the urban metro areas, we would very much like to take it on to the semi-urban and rural branches also.
We are going on a time-out thing. We are looking for integrating the entire bank's outfits on different technologies so that we can work out a very cost-efficient solution. Wherever the landlines can be used, we are running a project called SBI Connect, where we have succeeded in networking almost 5,500 branches of State Bank Group. By March 2007, I expect entire State Bank Group to be on core banking platform. And you please understand that no bank in this world, in the world, has 13,000 odd branches on a core banking platform.
The 6,000 branches of State Bank of India located in semi-urban and rural areas are extremely important. The ATM channel is already serving the needs of those customers. Our ATM network has been taken to semi-urban rural areas also. We are keen to take the core banking to cover all these branches. It is powered by Microsoft's Windows platform as the front end.
நான் வந்து SBI பேங்க் மூலமா 50,000 ரூபாய்க்கு லோன் வாங்க ஆரம்பிச்சேன். இதுல வந்து IIT மெட்ராஸ் மூலமா எனக்கு இது வாங்க உதவி செஞ்சாங்க. இதுல வந்து நிறைய சர்வீஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். இதுல வந்து கேம்ஸ், ப்ரௌசிங், DDP எல்லாம் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். இதுல வந்து 10 ரூபீஸ்ல இருந்து 200 ரூபீஸ் வரைக்கும் நாங்க சார்ஜ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். அப்புறமா பாத்தீங்கன்னா பேங்க் வந்து நான் வாங்குற சார்ஜஸ் வந்து பேங்க்குக்கு பைசா கட்ட எனக்கு உதவியா இருக்கு.
Agriculture lending, in my view, would be the future as far as the credit business of the bank is concerned. Last year we have recorded a growth of around 5,000 crores vis-a-vis 1,100 crores we recorded year before last year. So we have appointed 400 agriculture and engineers last year who are helping us in focusing on this. They have given a very good performance.
We have now the ATM network of State Bank Group, which is shared by another 5 leading banks. If you take into account all these other banks, the total works out to be more than 7,500 ATMs.
We have succeeded in drawing youngsters to us through this ATM network. But we are coming out with a large number of products to bring the youngsters to our banks.
If a customer on the street has a choice of going to Bank A, which is a nationalized bank, Bank B, which is a foreign bank, Bank C, which is an Indian private sector bank, and State Bank, I don't want him to come to SBI because I am a national institution. He should come to me because genuinely I am as contemporary as anybody else, if not more. My processes are superior, my product is superior, my technology is good, and all in all, I deliver all this with an immense amount of trust.
I rather not look at it in a perspective, had I gone to another bank. I look in a perspective of I'm glad I came to this bank. Ifs and buts is an altogether different story, and I rather not look at a different story. I look at a story which is based on present, which is based on mutual trust, confidence and cooperation, and that's what I'm experiencing at the moment in more than one way, which is pleasurable, and so I rather stick to it.
Technology-led products have helped us to remain young forever, even after 200 years, by being the industry but the leader in the market.
Question therefore could be, you have a 100-year-old organization, the State Bank of India. You want to make it contemporary. But for the person who comes into the bank, he should not have to think in terms of 200 years old. 200 is young, is probably the better way of putting it. Because we want to look young, we want to function young.
I expect that in 10 years' time, there would be no question of anybody catching up with SBI as a market leader. SBI would be an undisputed market leader as far as Indian market is concerned. And I expect SBI to be in top 25 banks in the world next 10 years' time.